It's on. So anyway, so when you start to accentuate, the horse doesn't listen specifically to what you want him to listen to. And then what happens is, what do you want him to listen to? You want him, when you put your calf on, he should say, when, where, what, how, why. And if you've got all this other noise going on, he's like, what? What am I supposed to be doing? What's keeping me going?
So am I more still now?
Yes, you are. You are more still. It's killing you, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, you think I should be doing more.
I should be doing something. I should be sitting here.
You're not just sitting there. You're actively vibing. Okay? But if you're always nagging the horse, then they get numb to it. Like I had to go to the whip when I first got on this place. It's like,
I know. Yeah.
right. And that shouldn't happen. You should get on and you should close your leg and he should say, okay, here we go. But, your seat shouldn't be what makes him go. In other words, you should be able to put him in gear and he will keep going. So if you had the 2-point, let's just say in a hypothetical way that you had the 2-point now, that separates out that urge to do this with your seat from what your leg is doing. Are you following me?
Yeah.
And you shouldn't feel like you're pulling him around either. So you're not leading the horse. You can't sit on his back and lead him. That's why pulling on the horse to make it go is not easy. Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm like, okay, what do I do? I'm just sitting here. But I think I'm doing something.
Okay. So now you got to ask yourself, are the shoulders where I want him to go, or is he getting heavy?
Oh, he's falling asleep.
No, move the shoulder to the left a little bit, and then rotate both of them a little bit without pulling back on the left one. Okay, so spiral in there. Keep turning in. Keep turning in. Turn his shoulders to the right. Keep bringing his shoulders towards the middle of the arena. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's right. So you're not going to just do it in one swipe, okay? It's a series of little signals. There, like that. Keep your elbows bent. Keep turning. So your right leg moves his shoulder a little bit. You don't want the tummy going out. You just want the shoulder. And then you move his shoulder to the left and then turn them both to the right. So that the left front and the left hind are in the same track. So right now you feel how that left front's going out.
Yep.
Okay, so bring it back in again. And that's not counterflexive, that's turn him. That means he has to bend right. Now remember, stiff to the right, stiff on the left. There you go. So you're constantly, you're only correcting what he's doing wrong. Alright? And he can probably maintain something for like 2 or 3 seconds. Good. Maybe even 6 seconds. So when you feel that shoulder popping out, you gotta
contact.
Yeah,
On
you
my-
bend. You're bend. It's like a whole language. So just keep asking him to bend his body. So that by bending his body, you're turning his shoulders like that. There you go. Feel that?
Yes.
Yes. And then he can reach around himself and take a long step.
Oops, I was just gonna go across. I'll do it after that. Shoulder over and turning them. You got to push the shoulder to the left rein and then turn both shoulders to the right. See, I think you hang up a little bit on the left rein. I do.
Right. You are. Yeah. So, he has to, they have to have room. They have to have room to go like this and then turn. And if you're holding on too much, it's not going to work. Okay?
Make him, you gotta find a little rounder feel. Rounder. Rounder.
Yeah, a little shorter rein would help too. Come on. There you go. That's right. That's fine.
At least he's not chattering on the bit these days. So I'm happy about that. There you go. Now you can start asking him to be a little bit rounder. Keep moving the shoulder out. He wants to fall against you here. Understand what I'm talking about?
I do.
Yes, and if you're holding on to that left rein too much, it's going to fall even more. You're not holding him up. You got to ride through it. And you just turn the shoulders to the right now, like you're spiraling in, like you're going to do a turn on the forehand. Yep. There you go. Now you're starting to get a little bit more bent. You're not asking for enough. Okay? Yeah, like that. There you go. You got, yeah, that's right. Yeah, see, you have a tendency not to ask for enough bend. And he knows it. With a little longer left rein than you want, and I know that from riding him. Right. There you go. Keep going. Yep, you can work that neck down just a little bit without pulling on him. Keep riding into it. More bend. Yes, like that. Then that, do you see how he drops there?
Yeah.
Okay, you've got to be like ready to go with that. How you feeling?
Well, getting on was okay. It's starting to hurt as I.
No, you need a pair of spurs.
I know. I couldn't
Here,
find them.
here.
That's all right.
No, take mine.
It's okay.
Because look, if you don't have to spur so much, you won't have to hurt your back so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There you go. Now he's starting to go on his own, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah. Come on now. Shorten your left rein. Yes, like that. Good, Annetta. Nice. There you go. Right? Now more bend here. Yep, gotta keep riding on to that right rein. Yeah, there you go. Now you got it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go zigzag here.
That's fine. Zigzag. Good. Now move the shoulder to the right. And then turn down the quarter line and then make a leg yield to the right. Okay, and stay in that position like that with your body. Stay in that position. Okay, so when you go to make your, go up the center line this time.
Okay.
And I want you to get the shoulders to the right first. Okay, and then turn his shoulders. Turn his shoulders slightly left. And then you're going to be on the rail here before you know it. Yeah, like that. A lot easier, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he will have farts, okay? No, I mean like explosive farts. Yes, turn the shoulders. Yes. There. Atta girl. See, that's super easy then, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So you have to get your bend before you do these things. Establish some bend. Move the shoulder over, turn both reins. Yep. There you go. Now this time when you get to the rail, I want you to go straight. Now go straight across the arena and change direction. Remember what I said, like you've got to make your ride more about changing your direction, moving him around the arena. That's right. Now keep moving, move the shoulder a little bit to the left and then turn them both to the right. There you go. Now it's left here on a proper.
Yeah.
No, Brenda, do not go out. You're fine. We're all going to ride like real people. Left. She won't run you over.
No. I just had to get my bend.
She had to get her bend. Okay, now go down to A. Come up the center, past A, come up the quarter line. That's right. Now keep him like that. When you turn, you're turning with your legs and your reins follow. Like you're turning the wheel. Yes, like that. Good. Now he's nice and straight. Now keep turning his shoulders slightly to the right, and then you'll go over there. I know this is the problematic side here. Keep working on it. Okay, you got to bend. He collapses out the left side instead of turning his shoulders. Okay, so you've got to be really like with your leg. Feel like keep turning his shoulders to the right. That's fine. That's a lot more parallel there. You feel that?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fine.
Remember that
That's leg on.
you have to use a little because he wants to throw his tummy out instead of staying up in the shoulders.
Right.
Yeah. Now that trot looks good. Oh my God. See?
I thought we're not doing it.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah,
See,
but
now
he's
you're
doing it.
Now you get there. Yes. He knows
I
what he's
didn't
supposed.
ask.
No, you did ask. That's the whole. Yeah, you did. You did ask. You did ask. He knows he's starting to learn his job, which means what? That
I
you're
guess I
gonna
just-
sit up. You're gonna sit up. Come on, ride forward. Yeah. Don't worry about why he's. Don't wonder why he's throwing his head around. Okay, get your butt going. Now keep pushing that shoulder out and turning the wheel. Yes. There you go. So much better than a year ago. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. See, that looks good. Yeah. Okay, now adjust your reins to a little bit shorter. That was not very well prepared, by the way.
Nope.
That, and now you can go a little slower. Coast
I start attempting.
Do you understand what I'm saying? When
Yes.
when you feel this, like this, you're not gonna get a canter.
Right.
Because he's not he's not bending.
Right.
Yeah, it hurts, but it's not getting worse as I ride. It just comes to me constant.
Same with him, Brenda. You know, don't let him throw his tummy out. Okay, I've been working on making, if his tummy stays in, then they don't. And you notice this, Annetta, that this emptiness that you get underneath your right cheekbone.
Yeah.
Okay, if he's really lifting his back and he's bending and turning his shoulders, he's not hollowing out the back. Okay, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he's got flies, by the way.
Yeah, my horse?
Yeah, your horse.
Oh, yeah, that's
Hey, good, Brenda. There you go. I think it might be tracking Brenda too. I don't know if she wants it, but.
Oh, it is. Now it's on Brenda.
You don't want that.
No, we don't. It's
Well,
okay.
It's going to track whoever it catches. It's following you right now.
Well, you're walking anyway.
Yeah. All right. I'm awake again. But I could tell I was getting tired, and I felt his shoulder drop in. I'm like, yeah, I'm never getting a canter.
Yeah, well, go canter left first. Okay. How you feeling?
It hurts, but it's not. Like I said, right. The more I rode it, the hurting just didn't get worse.
Okay, you need to have a really big conversation with Annetta. I mean, like really hear what she went through,
Yeah.
and where she ended up, and how it all played out.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah.
because
See, the thing is, like on a day-to-day basis, when I get up in the morning and do all of my PT stuff, I'm pretty good. But all it takes is for me to bend down wrong and pick something up or ride.
she used to
And-
get out of the car crying.
Yeah. And I'm, like when I came and rode over the weekend, I couldn't get comfortable enough to sleep that night.
So she also takes gabapentin, which is very good for nerve pain.
I can't sleep without it.
Yeah,
I can't
could
do-
try it again.
I
did-
use it for my shoulder because I got a.
I did
messed up
try it at
shoulder.
the beginning. I tried the methylpharmol, the gabapentin, and it's like before I did physical therapy, nothing helped.
Yeah, but she takes like like Dusty Dalton, I think takes 600 milligrams a night. My aunt takes like 300.
Oh, the dose range for humans and horses on gabapentin is huge.
Oh yeah. Okay, Miss Annetta. Okay, so get down on. You guys both need to be on the same end for you to be in the camera.
All right, well, I'm done.
Are you?
Yeah, I better not go for a whole lot longer.
Okay, no, but you know what? That's fine.
I got work, and well, my main question to be answered was if I mount from the offside, is that not painful? And it worked. Mounting from the offside worked.
Good.
Now, once I started riding, if I went to put my leg back where it's supposed to go to tell the horse to go,
Your leg looks fine, by the way.
yeah, but I'm here, and if I go here to tell the horse to go,
I wouldn't put it there.
I just have to lift my leg up.
I wouldn't. Look, I would call it adaptive. All right? Make the horse adapt to your leg. It's what I said to her last week was, look, you only have so much energy in your body to use.
yeah.
Make him listen to you. Because he'll wear you out. Okay. So, let's shorten those reins up a little bit. And that was a pretty decent transition, by the way. He didn't come off the didn't come off the bridle. Okay, so Brenda's gonna get behind this camera here.
I'm gonna get off and go back.
Okay, well, you give it a second here because it's got to track you. And right now it's looking at me.
No, it's looking at Brenda. It searches for horses.
Okay, now I have to.
You can get off on the mounting block if you want.
I like I said, getting off with my stretch thing is fine.
I'll come up here up here on this end and let him search for your horse.
Yay! You did it.
That's so fun. It's so awkward doing it on the offside, but
I know, but you'll get used to it.
yeah.
I mean, you'll get used to it.
Okay,